Hey, welcome to my channel. It's Althea, your magical minister. I've been away for a bit. As you probably can relate as a chosen one, a lot of things are going on, and you got to keep your focus on the priority, which is your own self, your own soul, and its salvation, redemption, and deliverance, right? So that's what I've been doing. And not only have I been doing that, but I've had to do some live time, work. Because I still have people in my trajectory that are requiring that I got work to do. And that work involves something that I wanted to discuss with us because I talked to a good portion of the collective, a representation of the collective, and I believe that there is a good portion of us in my generation, from where I come from, the people that I was brought up with, whether they're your soul tribe or just your family, your tribe here on this earth, you vibe a certain way. Birds of a feather do indeed flock together. And so from where we come from, we go through certain things, certain phenomena. And this phenomena that I'm getting at is what in our community it's termed as, ancestral or generational curses. I don't like that. Ugh. Generational curses. I like to call it, you can call it generational dysfunction, dysfunctional cycles in families, right? From generation to generation. Just undesirable outcomes for generations. How does that sound? Undesirable outcomes for generations, repeating themselves. And, some of these things can manifest in a very temporal way. It's a physical type of dysfunction. Maybe you are talking about alcoholism or drug addiction or any kind of addiction. Those are things that we can see and we say, that could be ancestral, or that could be generational. That runs in the family. That type of stuff. But behind the temporal is a force called spiritual. And there's a spiritual phenomena taking place amongst the generation. There is. And it's not just in the local community. It's within. It's been a part of the people's culture from where we come from. That there's things that have been embedded in our DNA somewhat over generations. So rather than, go on about that, because here's the good part. My nose is tickling. Here's the good part, because I've always been about solutions. Freak the problem, man. I ain't got time. Keep talking about that We gonna identify the elephants and we gonna take them the hell out the door. That's what we're gonna do. The key is, and this is what I got. I have something in my tooth and it's not cute. Pardon me. Anywho, here's the deal. This is what the guides, this is what the ancestors have blessedly given to me in how to deal with these ancestral, generational, dysfunctional cycles, curses. That's disgusting. It's not going to get in the way of this one. It's trying it. We just got to do this shit different, and we break every bow. We break this curse, break its neck snap it right in half. When you do it differently. I discovered that some time ago, and I just recently got off the phone with a sister who can identify with what I am enduring in this new life. And it's appropriate that even in my new beginning, I still have a remnant of my old nature carried over with me. But that's okay, because the newness about this remnant is that I am getting ready to bless that shit. I'm getting ready to heal it. I'm getting ready to transform what was a curse back into the blessing that it was intended to be, according to the divine. Right? I laid a word on that one, and divine powers knows who I'm talking about. And that word is not coming back to me void. Trust me. You see, what I realized in these ancestral cycles, I was speaking to my sister and how I'm going to get this devil. Watch this. See, I'm going to hit you with the love that you ain't expecting. That's what we do with these generational yokes and curses. We do it differently. And why I'm choosing love. I know that that's the only thing that is going to overcome this thing. One. And number two, I'm going to give what I was not given when I was on the other end of the cycle. You see, I wasn't given the mercy. I wasn't extended the support. I wasn't extended the love and care and concern. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to apply the very things that I didn't get. And so by doing that, we destroy the curse. We destroy the cycle. We change it. And I'm going to tell you this right now, chosen ones, that are in this situation where you have to go above and beyond, but you have to hold your honor. Don't let them dishonor you in this thing. And don't let this thing rob you of your inheritance, you see? Because we're at a very precarious time, as we know, and there's a lot of little tricksters going around here, and we're still under testing by spirit. Get this right. Do it different. Apply the very thing that you did not receive in the situation that you are dealing with, the very thing that you fell short of, that you did not receive as that chosen one, as that observer. All along you saw this moment coming. Now it is your time to apply that final application of healing to your matter. We're going to heal this thing. Do it differently. Give it what you didn't get. Heal it with love. Watch this. I'm still a Virgo chosen one. Huh? And I am so ecstatic because the guys are with us, chosen ones. Don't ever forget it. Because in the midst of all of this, as you and I are here as light bearers, shining lights in this world, amongst our tribe, amongst our family and our foes and our friends, the darts are coming. That's what I've had to take some retreat time. I can't just be popping off. I want to come put a video. I got process to do. Live time work. That's what I'm talking about. And so we've got to hold to our truth and our honor, but we've got to be mindful to be protective of ourself, of our energy, and of our inheritance. Because these things only come to try us and test us. And the last thing you or I need to do is to have come this far, chosen ones, all that we've sacrificed, all that has been required of us in our journey, in our trajectory, in our shifting, and in our change, and in our elevation, what it has cost us. It would be sad that we would delay it, because it's still coming to us. Y'all thought that it was, no, we can F up if we want to. it's still ours because it still belongs to us. But it can be delayed. And I ain't got time for that. Neither do you, beloved. Listen, I am glad that I was able to get that out. I'm going through and I'm overcoming. And now I just gave you some gems, some keys, so that we all can overcome this thing. This ancestral, generational curse thing. It gets even deeper for many that I know. You know, there's about this thing of honor and dishonor amongst the mothers and daughters in our communities. It's a phenomena. It's a spiritual phenomena. And it must be dealt with. It's got to be cured. Yeah. Healed. And you can't heal anything that you don't love, really. You can't. You can put a Band-Aid on it, you know, because that'll do. But when you love something, you want to see that thing well. And so we got to put our egos aside, chosen ones. I know it's tough to feel that your honor is threatened. You know, right now, some of us are very sensitive. We're still sensitive, and it's okay. Curse them out. I'm just saying, you know, don't beat yourself up. Don't beat yourself down. You've been through a lot, as have I. You know, you might need to be retreating to gain your strength and gain your temperance, gain some, you know, patience. But don't let them second guess your power, boo. Don't let them make you second guess yourself, because they will. But let me tell you, they're going to tell you you're crazy, because you know we are. We're supernatural. We're above it. We're above this state of consciousness to a certain degree. Yeah, I'm just saying. And that's odd. That is crazy for the average person who doesn't have a clue what we know. It comes. And that's okay. Just find your way. Find your way. So I'm thankful that you did choose to join me on this video. There will be more, because, you know, my mom just recently has transitioned, and I see clearly now. I see so much clearer. Oh my gosh. And you can't help but like, wow, if I had just a few more opportunities, I would make them great for her. Make up for my foolishness sometimes along the way. So do it different and do it now. Namaste. Blessings. Like, share, subscribe, come back. I thank you. Share. Send it to your friends and family. This one is hot. Love you.